What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today in this video we are doing another tier list. And now this tier list is a little different as it's not on a video game or Minecraft. It is in The Walking Dead. I love The Walking Dead. I've only seen the 11 seasons. I've seen about 4 episodes of Fear. I will eventually get around to watching it, but I just can't be bothered. This tier list was made by, I think it was MovieFusion. I'll probably do a link down to his channel somewhere down below. But anyway, let's get into it. Shane Welch. Quite like Shane. Find him quite funny. Probably one of the, behind Negan, the most got the funniest memes about him. Quite like that he became a villain. I'm not too sure why the actor was fired and they had to kill him off. Unless that was how it went in the comics, but I'm not sure, to be honest, as I haven't read much of the comics. Carl, I found Carl to be just normally quite annoying. And I prefer Judith, even though in the comics, Carl never dies. Carl was always a bit of an idiot. Also, kind of a psychopath in season 3. But you can let him off from that. Peter Morales. Let me grab him. Not much to say. He pissed off. The entire family died. Came back and got shot in the head. Morgan's straight up here. He's probably one of the best characters in the show. He started as just this friendly person who then lost everything and went mad, and then went on a redemption arc where he thought all life is worth saving. Then he went dark and started killing people left, right and centre. That entire conflict he had with Jesus was all intense. Carol, it's controversial. I do like Carol, but not as much as the rest of the world. A lot of Carol kind of I found her character to be kind of inconsistent, especially with that whole arc where she wanted redemption. She felt like she was ruining her soul, just kind of made her character just bleh for me. So for that, she can go B. Yeah, I'd say she's above Carol though. Daryl, straight up there. It's Daryl. One thing I love about Daryl is that he never turns his back on his friends, other than Rick several times, but like any instance where one of his friends gets into a fight, Daryl's always there to be fighting with him. And I love Daryl. He's just got that Daryl coolness. Maggie. Maggie's top of 8 here. We've always loved. I'll put her there. Yeah, I will. Yeah, because to be honest, I didn't realise Maggie left in season 9. I didn't even realise Michonne left. But Maggie it took me until she returned for me to realise, oh my god, she's not been here. But she is one of my favourite characters. I loved her being in the Widow arc, what I call it. And then she kind of lost everything. She lost her sister, her dad, her other sister, her husband, her home, several times, almost her son. Amy is just not really that important, just there. This fat guy who I forget his name, I think it's like Jude. He can also go there. Oh. And the scientist guy, yeah, they're all kind of in succession. They're not as bad as the fat guy though. Yeah. Yeah. Once again, also forget who this random woman is, but she just got the top of that. No, this guy is the guy who gets bit in the first episode. So just season 1 gang, these characters, they were just there for that season. 6 episodes, and not even in the first episode. Glenn, come here, Glenn. I wouldn't say you're as good as Daryl, but you're up there, Glenn. We love Glenn. Glenn was the soul of The Walking Dead. Such an innocent person. He was the first character we met that I had to adapt. And he was always... And it was kind of funny when he couldn't talk. He just had no clue how to talk to girls. When he met Maggie, by next season they were married. It was quite crazy. I love Glenn. Still thinking about his death makes me sad. And there's nobody else in The Walking Dead that does that, but he still makes me sad. Andrea, I liked Andrea more than everybody else, but then again I could see why we didn't like her, because she was kind of a bit of a traitor. But in the end she went for the redemption, and that whole running scene where she was running from the governor had me shit my pants. I was scared. Laurie, Laurie, you can just go and D. I don't really like Laurie. It's a bit naggy and a bit whiny, and yeah, she just died, and yeah, very sad. Mo was good. He was kind of the next Shane, the character that you're supposed to hate but you just like. He was quite good. His death is like final stand. Really changed. Go away. Really changed Daryl forever, and yeah, and he was also quite funny. T-Dog, I like T-Dog more than everyone else. He can go top of beta. His death was kind of a bit overshadowed by Laurie's, which annoys me because Laurie sucks. Always in the early seasons when watching it, T-Dog was one of my favourites, and then just the second he got bit, I was like, oh no, he's gonna die. Because if you get bit in the back, you ain't surviving. Dale is... Yeah, Dale's above Merle. I quite like Dale. I thought he was gonna die in season 1 with Andrea. He survived. Such the innocent, well, not innocent, but he was just still human. One of them. He was one wanting Randall to survive. And his death was just really upset me. It was the first time we proper lost a main character as well. Which made me upset. Sophia, she just had her lost arc. She didn't really have much. Only one scene I remember with her being alive, which was when she was talking about the Grand Canyon. Then Rick, her importance is that Rick feels like he let her down, and he did. But oh, hello Rick. Speaking of you, let's go at the top. Probably one of the best characters in fiction. Probably don't have to go over it, as it's Rick. Bob, I really like Bob. He's definitely going to be height of beta. The scene where he got smacked over the head and nicked by Terminus scared the living daylights out of me. When we met him, I found him quite fun. And then him, Sash and Tyrese running the battle was like, yeah boy, get a cavalry, innit? But then he just got killed so early. I honestly wish he kept going, but he died laughing. And good. Scott McCall's mum. She can just go in this tier, but she's at the height. Karen, that's it. Not Scott McCall's mum. I don't remember what she was called in that show. But yeah. Oh, these two. Yeah, I'm just gonna go over that. She was evil. She was a blessing, I guess. Sasha, definitely one of my least favourites. Not as bad as Laurie. I'm gonna put her in the highest of D. Yeah, when she started dating Abraham, her character just went downhill, and I love Abraham, but I never did really find her interesting. I only really liked her when they were in the Lost arc, like when they were separated after the prison. The only time she was really good. Oh my god, I need to remember what the prisoners are called. I know this one's I've asked. I know this is Oscar, and I quite like the good prisoners. Thomas. So the villains are going to rank on how good they were as a villain and how much I liked him. Thomas was just more annoying, to be honest. Actually, no, I'm not going to rank any villains in this. I'm just going to rank the heroes. I'll do a separate one for the villains because it's just kind of hard to put heroes and villains on the same one. Shane and Negan are exceptions, though. Milton, kind of feel bad for the guy, but then again, he was just kind of irrelevant. Tyrese, he's an A, easily. Yeah. I really enjoyed him. He became, the humane character afterwards. He saved Judith's life. So because of that, it became important to me. Axel, he can go above Sophia. Who was quite nice. I felt his death was kind of a bit peak. They're just like, bam, in the head, gone. Bye. Deal with it. Michonne, I'm going to put there. I didn't really like Michonne, especially in the post-time jump arcs. And I liked her when she was with Rick. I liked her when she was lost with Andrea. And I liked her when she was kind of the outcast warrior when she was first met the group. Beth goes there. We love Beth. Beth's death is definitely the most, but, she's alive, then she's dead. Within seconds, it was just, whoa. Herschel, kind of just love this guy's entire family, don't I? He's definitely the weaker of them all. So, I'm going to put him above Shane. We love Herschel. The thing is that they always give the doctor roles to people, and then they died and they just get a new doctor. So there was just no loss by him. Joe, whatever Jimmy's called, I think it's called Jimmy. Those two can just go in the high up there, and then Otis can go top of this tier. I actually feel bad for Otis, man. Just another level, man. Just got robbed of his life. Eric, he can get there. I think that's Eric. If it's not, I'm gonna feel stupid. I think it's Eric. Enid, I love Enid. Height of top of B. It's Enid. She's a great character. Proper mugged of life though. Her final stand with the rest of the guys. Proper good. Very sad. Probably, yeah, the pitch, was it heads and sticks scene? Whoa. That's on just another level. Olivia, she's just another irrelevant character. Probably just not as good as those guys. Probably, yeah, about there. Spencer, bit of a dick. Yeah, bit of a dick. But he was definitely, he served his purpose. He was good. I quite liked in that one episode in season 6 where Carl gets shot. I like that whole scene where just everybody charges out on to help Rick make a stand, and he was one of the first people to start running. His hatred towards Rick is justified because Rick's group kind of caused his entire family to die. I mean, Rick killed his dad. No, not his dad. No, Rick killed the guy who killed his dad, and then Diana died, and then Aiden died due to his own stupidity. I can't really remember. This kid's just annoying, gets in the way. Go on here. Not as bad as the fat guy. Aaron, yeah. I think Aaron just misses being S tier. Aaron's good. I quite like Aaron. He got a kid now, doesn't he? I don't really know what to say about these characters. I just like them. Yeah. They're more villains for another video. Noah might actually be top of B tier. Above Enid. I felt his death was a bit finessed and robbed. Bloody hate Nicholas more than anything. He's my least favourite character in the show. Wait. because I'm just going to take this guy off because it's technically a villain. Diana, didn't really like Diana, just, yeah, she can come, she's probably fair Laurie. Didn't really like her, but I didn't really like Jessie either. Definitely the weakest of the three Rick women. Son's a villain. Eugene. This is hard, whether Eugene's S or A. And quickly get Rosita above Regine. I love Rosita and Eugene. Two of my favourite characters, and I love them for it. I don't know who that blonde kid is there. Please, somebody tell me. I've honestly forgot. Tara. Tara is Mavet, I think. Yeah, that sounds about right for Tara. The new characters in season 4 that were introduced, like, you know, Eugene, Rosita, Tara, and Abraham were some of the best characters we got. Abraham, I believe. Yeah, Abraham's gonna go in front of Maggie. I love these four. Tara's definitely the weakest, as she just kind of becomes Maggie's bitch. Sort of. She just becomes the new leader of thingy, whatever, Hilltop. And Eugene's arc can see it's an 11, and throughout the Whisperers, that's Chef's Kiss, and Rosita is fucking Rosita, and you love her for it. These are all villains. Diane, she's a glorified side character. Let's go and see. I think that's Thingy's grandma, as I can't really remember her. She can go into this bit. Ezekiel, come into the Esther, my friend. I think we're gonna move Morgan down past Rosita. I love Ezekiel, one of my favourite characters in the show. He's just fucking brilliant. Jerry's an A tier. Jerry is probably there. You always, I know it's kind of peak, but in genres like this, whenever you see a character of Jerry's boss, you always expect, oh yeah, this guy's going to be first to die. But you like how Otis went. But the thing is, after about 2 seasons, when him and Ezekiel were running for their lives, when Carol saved them, that was when you knew that Jerry's just not the fat guy to get killed. He is one of the best characters in the show. And that moment when he got stuck in the cave, oh my god, I was shitting bricks. I was terrified for his life. Negan. Above Daryl. Yeah. Especially that moment with the guns pointed at him, going, it was meant to be me. I love Negan. Definitely the funniest character in the show, and yeah, he goes above Daryl. He might even go above Rick, but maybe not today. Moving on. Benjamin, I actually felt bad for Benjamin, you know. And then this guy just caused Benjamin's death, so he's counted as a villain. Benjamin was the thing that I think kind of started pushing Morgan over the edge. And he was just used as a plot device, so I kind of feel bad for him, but Henry came from him. Sydney, she was once again a glorified side character. Dwight. There. Yeah, I think that's probably about right. Does Gregory count as a hero villain? I think he's on the villain side. Jesus. Yeah, probably about there. I love Jesus. His death was definitely one of the most shocking in the show. He was just literally like chilling, fighting, doing Jesus dance, then stabbed in the boss. Very sad. Very sad. More glorified side characters. These guys just glorified side characters. Heath is bottom of, probably top of the 8 tier. Quite liked Heath, but he just got disappeared and mugged by the trash people, whatever they're called. Judith. It's Judith, the best child of Rick. I feel like we need a separate tier, like an S plus tier. Because I feel like some of these characters don't deserve to be an A, they deserve to be an S, but... because we all know these four, and probably Rosita as well. And then have Abraham, Jesus, Maggie, Aaron, Herschel, and Judith go into the S tier. It's a little bit more better now. Lydia. Yeah, Lydia's top of A. I love Lydia. She was the link in between them and the Whisperers. That when she got bit, I was like, fuck. But she only got bit in the arm, so she managed to survive. Connie's also in A tier, I reckon. Probably just under Jerry. She was probably the best character of Connie's group, as everybody calls her. Luke's in B tier. If Luke stayed from when he joined to when he died, he would honestly probably be in the S tier, because I really liked him. But then they just made him go, so it's kind of annoying. Magna, once again, Magna was another character who joined with Luke's group, and then, even though she was still there throughout it and didn't leave, she just did nothing. So I'll put her underneath Bob. Like, she can't stare at me. Jerry's missus, once again, another side character that didn't really do much. You know, she did try to sacrifice herself for Negan with the other guys, so she can at least go up. But at the end of the day, that's really all she is. Yumiko. I don't really like Yumiko until she went to the Commonwealth, but she kind of stuck with Pamela. So, I put her down with her girlfriend, which I'm not really sure happened. Another glorified side character, the old man. He is definitely of the best glorified side characters. Alden, yep, that's it. He's probably had the worst Death Knell show off camera, but I quite liked him. I liked his relationship with Luke. So put them on par with each other. Random people. The old woman that was dating the old man. She's definitely not as good, but definitely go up there. Is that Beatrice? I think that is. She got mugged. Sadiq. I like Sadiq. I'm happy Sadiq is the one that survives from their head putting on sticks thing, but only for them to kill him 4 episodes later. Kind of takes him down. So he's alright though. I think that's Dr. Carson. I guess just another glorified side character. Henry. I think Henry's got to be bottom of A tier. He got the entire season 10 pretty much in the spotlight, and then Squadron died, which the only Walking Dead would do. I quite liked him though. Yeah. He was just kind of an irrelevant side character that can just go in this tier. The blonde saviour that I always forget her name. She was one of the few people who actually joined from Negan's side, but then she got brutally murdered by Beta. So Max is alright. probably high of Theta. She didn't really get much time because they spent most of Max as somebody else. Can't make out who that is. Gage. Gage kind of sucked. Definitely, probably Maggie just left the kid to die. Stark. Just the rest of the kids just go in here. Herschel's actually probably the best of the kids. Other than Judith. And RJ, I think that is. Come here. Kelly, definitely the worst of their group to come. But yeah, it's definitely my least favourite. Oh, the muscly guy who I forget he's called. I feel bad for him. He was another of the head victims. In fact, both the head victims could go there. Quite like them. Ozzy, I know that one's called, but I forgot the other one called. Negan's wife. Definitely a good character, but it's kind of sidelined. It's not really important. Mercer. Yeah, Mercer. You can go there. Yeah. Toby, I think he's called. You just. Thing is, these characters are just. Some characters have no meaning. Elijah. Definitely the height of Beta. Actually, no. I think he goes just under Mercer. Actually, no. You put him under Bob. When we get time to shine. Princess. Yeah. Virgil and Lucille, I don't really think they did enough to become heroes, even though Lucille is kind of like the most important character to Negan's life. Anyway, presentation mode. No. There we are. Those are all the Walking Dead characters ranked. A lot of people probably won't agree with putting Negan above Daryl and Rosita even that high, but I love Rosita, so shut up. Yeah. I feel like all my picks are justified. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned because I will be doing the villains ranking, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.